So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Van Nistelrooy, now it's Yamal, and this is Van Nistelrooy. Yamal picks it up out wide. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Gravenberg did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Yamal. Tries to pass it through. And it's Zubimendi. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he cuts out the supply. Zubimendi. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a shade optimistic. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, good read. Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé distributed tidily. And the counter is on. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now here's the delivery. And that has been knocked clear. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Kaka.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bastoni with the clearance. Zubimendi. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Figo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Half an hour played now. Referee's given a throw. Koundé, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that is a nice touch. Yamal's cross. That's a sharp pass. Yamal. Gravenberch.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Hazard with the delivery. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Can he get on the end of this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Figo. Costa Curta. Caicedo. Now it's Lewandowski. Subimendi. Added Subimendi. Looking for the run. And he's onside. Lovely bit of skill. There's the delivery. He's got all. They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. How to review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
today,
at this stage.
To make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
And the action is back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here.
Big chance! Tries from a long way out. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Now that's well seen too. Van Dijk. Caicedo. Now it's Yamal. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ball driven towards the far post. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Nicely weighted ball. Yamal. Gravenberch. Now Subimendi. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. And that's another good win of the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's the chance to counter. Van Nistelrooy is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Hazard, it's Hazard! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8.
And that's it.
Number 22.
Well, thanks to Jim, we both wish you a very good evening.
Coming on the field, number 21.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. It's a good foot in there. Spread out to the left. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's having a hit! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Eto'o gets flagged offside. Looking for options for movement, and he's intervened well there.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, easy pickings there. Kaka. No goals as yet. Well, that looks a decent ball. Looking to go deep. Big header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that's been won straight back. Pelé. Pelé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Eto'o is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Real chance! Cleared without complication. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Well read, nice interception. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Can he get it through? Gravenberg. Out to the right. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Look at the... Yamal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now that's well seen too. And the first 45 minutes are up. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, delightful ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Nistelrooy. Gravenberg.
Pretty robust defending.
A probing pass. Pass somewhat off target. Played into space. Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. Spread it left. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaka. And they're back on the ball again. Hazard looking to run onto it. That's a decent clearance. Lovely, now that takes a shot! And he's there to belt it away.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Van Nistelrooy. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gravenberg. And it's Azar. Gravenberg. Gravenberg, up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Now it's Pele. And Dijk gets across to intercept that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Bonucci makes the interception. Neto. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Hazard picks it up out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, well played. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's looking wide. Can he latch on to this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter.
Oh, what a climb! He can get that clear. Gravenberg. Oh, super find. And this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught, and one more try! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Pele really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Bonucci picks it up from the goal kick. And this is Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Havertz. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that was very necessary. Well, played right into his path. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a good run he's making there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Short changes him with that pass.
Ci sarà un minuto di
Into
recupero.
stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Messi. Bonucci deals with that comfortably. Vieira. And it's hoisted clear. And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So we finish as we started. Try it. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Quick look, then plays it in. That's a decent clearance. Hops for safety. Can he get on the end of this? Kaká. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
He would be. It's Pele! It's in!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Conte.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Yamal. Chance here to counter. He's picked his way through. And the shot! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Kaká. And here's Azar. He is through here. Cross goes in there. Corner given.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And Dijk tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Goal! Sao Paulo! And they're back in front. So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Sao Paulo get themselves into the lead. Now it's Azar. Kaká. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Rijkaard. Spread it left. Back into the middle. Lovely, now then. Chance! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Hazard really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And now he has two. This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus.
Big chance! Goal! Sao Paulo! And they've got their lead back. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Sao Paulo go into the lead.
Habrá 3
Rijkaard.
minutos de descuento.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. Good running, strong and purposeful.
That was lovely, that.
Driving through the middle. Now it's Pelé. Cleared away. Oh, well played. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Gravenberg. And he's gone looking for safety. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. Now it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kaká has given away a free kick. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Messi. Messi goes short. Oh, that's neat. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And this is Messi. Messi. Oh, good take in a good area. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Kaká. Threads one in. Now it's Rodrigo. It's fallen! He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Pelé. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Forlan. He's had it taken off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Azar. Shot could be on. Clipped into space. And he's in on goal. Back when it goes. Rijkaard! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, you'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Eder Militao with the clearance. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he's tries a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Beckenbauer. Knocks it into space. He's come in hard. Eder Militao. Oh, what a climb! No mistake! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Lamine Yamal demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, it's ended up in no man's land. And now the breakaway. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Gravenberch. Gravenberch is having a shot! Sticks it away! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Saka going full steam ahead down the left flank. Probing pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Neymar. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Sao Paulo take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's managed to get free. Now can he find a finish? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Pele. It's Kimmich. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. Havertz. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Looking to play him in. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble. Can he finish? Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score. Chance! Hazard. Pass somewhat off target. Pelé. And here's Hullet. And this is Schneider. Schneider climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Gravenberg. Over to the left. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cross needs to be good. Now Davids. Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Koundé. Rijkaard. He's looking wide. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Yamal. Oh, shot a goal! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's Rijkaard. And he's had a hit! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Gravenberg. Oh, this is a terrific run. And here's Hazard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kaká. Madrid are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Kaká. Oh, that was vital. Hullet is herring after that one. That has not gone well. Schneider has found the net here, of course. And it's Messi. And this is Hullet. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Schneider. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Madrid really could have done without this. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Ter Stegen looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Santos are doing very nicely, thank you.
we're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, taken with style! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
It's a good run down the right. Yamal. Tried running through him, but he was not having it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's forced to go back. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Knocks it into space. Schneider. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Schneider. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played out to the right. Looking for options for movement. And this is Van Nistelrooy. There's no flag. Opts to play it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And we hit half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's in plenty of space here. He's got tall. No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Tar cuts it out. Oh, good spread. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Santos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Koundé. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that's well seen too. Gravenberg. Now Kaká. Now it's Gravenberg. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, good ball. And the finish! They've scored! And the comeback is complete. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rijkaard is the guilty party there. Rijkaard has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Strong running down that left flank. Searching pass he's played there. Gravenberg threads one in. Van Nistelrooy. Kaká. Kaká was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rijkaard. And it's Hullet. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
El dorsal 10.
Rijkaard.
El dorsal 9. Van Nistelrooy.
And here's Maldini.
Serán sustituidos.
Rafinha!
El dorsal 21.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
El dorsal 20. Messi. El
Oh, it's
dorsal
played into the
16.
area.
Well played and well cleared.
Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Showing great feet. Rafinha! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
cut it out?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Look at the space here. Hazard. He's in a great position here. He's going for goal. Koundé. Can he get it through? No way through, so back it comes. He's found a way through.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, can they get him away? Now, that looks a decent ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Davids does really well there. He is strong. And that's he's gone for goal! Oh, another save. All hands on deck for this one. Big header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. Looking for a runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Tar has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Oh, that's nice.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Little pass back. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
Serán sustituidos.
Thuram tries to clear.
14. El dorsal 2.
Hazard goes short. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. You're able to enjoy with us here some great scenes at this arena by the river. There is no venue quite like this one. And already we're underway here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kaká. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Gremio are in front. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
So, a breakthrough already. No, that's been intercepted. Ah, he's given it away. Gravenberg. Well, that has not gone well. Threads one in. Ter Stegen claims comfortably. Yamal. Driving forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Alvarez! That had too much on it. Rice picks it up from the goal kick. Gravenberg. Kaká. Tries to play it through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the shot! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Lewandowski, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Azar. And he's picked out the run. It's Lewandowski! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Gravenberg. That has ended up in no man's land. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Gravenberg. Looking for options for movement. Hazard with the delivery. Up he goes! Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Almost half an hour in now. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Genuine physical edge about this game. There's the shot! He has done it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that...
Takes a shot! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
He rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Van Nistelrooy. And the finish! No mistake! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And now he has two. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Rijkaard. Looking for the run. That's a shade optimistic. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pass somewhat off target. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Rijkaard. Kaka. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get it through? And he cuts out the supply. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Adams. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Lamentamos informar que temos previsão de trânsito intenso após o término da partida.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, what a mistake! Gravenberg. Now Kaká. It's a really well-measured ball. Now, can they get him away? Kaká. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And he was quick to react. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And it's Rijkaard. Azar. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Kaka. Out to the left it goes. Gravenberg has created one goal already. Gravenberg. And he's gone backward here. Madrid have reclaimed it. He's having a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kaka is short. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, it's a great ball here. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe! There was plenty of power on that. Tries to pass it through. Looking to play him in. He's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Remio clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to...
And Van Nistelrooy! And yes, it's there! And he is just ripping it up! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Casillas gets it away. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Gravenberg. Madrid finding their passes. Rice. Now it's Alvarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Gremio clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Van Dijk. And it's Koundé. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's been shifted off it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Yamal. Kaká. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great chance! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 25.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 10.
Madrid go into the lead.
Camisa 3.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Now it's Puskas. Koundé.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Substituição.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Havertz, and the pass is intercepted. And this is Puskas, and this is Rooney, driving through the middle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Piqué does really well to win the ball there. Schneider, now it's Puskas. Havertz. Very much into the last knockings. Pass somewhat off target. No luck with that dink over the top. Schneider. Rooney. Now it's Puskas. Lewandowski pinches it off him. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is a little undercooked. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Yeah, simply a combination.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Kaká. Madrid finding their passes.
And Nistelrooy really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect. His positioning, his movement with and without the ball, the ability to receive it and turn away from defenders. And don't get me started about his finishing.
For sure, a name to strike fear into the hearts of goalkeepers everywhere. Cruyff. Van Basten. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. He's picked his way through. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So the most significant moment of the game. And he's buried it, 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So, a breakthrough already. And no, that was never going to make it. Azar. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out... He's had a shot! Incoming delivery.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Kaká. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Now it's Cruyff. That'll be a throw-in. Azar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he get on the end of this? And the finish! He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now this could be a chance. Kaká. Great vision. And that is expertly dealt with. Quality ball. Now it's Van Basten. Can he get it through? That is ended up in no man's land. Van Basten gets through on his own. Referee has just said play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slip. Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking, Perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Gravenberg. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely weighted ball. Over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely aimed pass. Played out to the right. And he welcomes it in. Koundé. Now Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Played out to the left flank. Well-timed, excellent interception. De Jong. And it's Hazard. Conte. And it's Neymar. Now it's Cruyff. It'll be a throw-in. Hazard. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance here. And he shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And it's been taken short. Van Nistelrooy with the cross. And that has been cleared. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rijkaard. And he's forced to go back. It's Van Dijk. Engages and forces him off the ball. Threads one in. Conte. Neymar. And it's Cruyff. And that has been cut short. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And that's the second half started. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. De Jong. Neymar tries to pass it through. Oh, can he finish? It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead. Oh, that's nice. And it's Gravenberg. Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It's gone out for a throw-in. Neymar. Oh, it's Van Basten. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way. Rijkaard. Hazard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's a pretty loose pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nicely spread. Yamal gets into a good position. He is through here. Gets good distance on it. Madrid have got it back, and they'll have another go. Kaká. Tries to play, takes a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So, time for
21.
changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 7. Casa. El dorsal
Madrid
9.
perhaps contemplating their next change here.
El dorsal 10.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it,
Serán
and he's
sustituidos
there.
por el dorsal
Now it's
29.
Messi.
El dorsal
Passing is
20.
crisp and sharp.
Messi. El dorsal 24. El dorsal 16. Drogba. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Good take. It's Drogba! Really well taken goal. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, it's Van Basten. Searching pass he's played there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Havertz. Havertz. And that has been slung wide. Now it's Neymar. And Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And it's Messi. And he's worked it through, and he's managed to... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And now he has two. Madrid complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And they've got rid. It's a throw-in. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Well seen, saw that coming. And that will be the final act. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Mbappe. Showing good feet. It's Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Raul. Great defending, strong and determined. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Lofted in. That's a decent clearance. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Yamal. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kaka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No, no way through. Gravenberg. Beckenbauer. Azar. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
They get a throw in. Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's intervened well there.
Venezuela really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nicely weighted ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Raul. Lobbed in behind. Oh, well played, well played. Azar. Now Kaká. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard. Kaka. And it's Azar. Kaká. Azar. Kaká. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Brzezinski. Kaká. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Yamal. That is good strength. And he's there to get it away.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Hazard running with the ball. Brzezinski. Raul. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Hazard. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gravenberg. Looking to play him in. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
That has certainly made things interesting. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Madrid get the second half going. Hazard. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cross needs to be good. And we have our very first corner. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Yamal. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Hazard. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Quality ball. Van Nistelrooy. He is through here. And a chance! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Rijkaard. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now that looks a decent ball. On the through ball. Takes a shot! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Seedorf. Van Nistelrooy. Hazard. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now, can they get him away? And he's away.
Raul really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh no, this doesn't... Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that.
And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gravenberg. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Raul had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And Nistelrooy was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a... He's having a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Número 22. Entran número 11. Messi. Número 7.
Well look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clockwork. You have to have that if you want to play there.
Sneijder, that's Vieira. And it's Messi. Ambitious ball here. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gravenberg. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Gilberto Silva. That looks a crack. Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this? Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It could be Van Nistelrooy! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Very nicely done. Kaká. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lovely feet. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, nice one too. Very nice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
That is ended up in no man's land. Gilberto Silva. Now it's Haaland. Aimed beyond the defence. Ter Stegen with the clearance. Crystal Palace have got it back, and they'll have another go. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Played into space. Great ball if he can get there. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, that was no routine save.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Rijkaard. Gravenberg. He's in a good position here. Messi. And it's Gravenberg. Crystal Palace applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. And shifted it to the flank. Gravenberg. And he's straight offside. Haaland. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Rijkaard. Van Dijk. Now, can they get him away? Shot could be on. Oh, that's fabulous. Bullet! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
So it's going to be another corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Messi plays it short. Gets a good foot in there. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Haaland. Oh, that's superb. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking there.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Vieira does well to get it back. And this is Hullet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Messi! That's a cute ball. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Kaká. Haaland. He's on it, can he get away? That's a nicely weighted pass. I think that's offside, yes it is. Vieira. Gilberto Silva. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Probing pass. Oh, that was vital. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Rijkaard. Maldini. Madrid still this single goal behind. Now it's Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Schneider. Gravenberg. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. So we've reached the hour mark. Yamal, he's picked his way through. There's the delivery. Up he goes!
That's just playing it safe and simple. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Thuram cuts it out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Great vision. He has a look up. He's having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gravenberg is offering a wry smile there.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Kaká.
Hazard
El
goes
dorsal
short.
10. El dorsal 9.
Now the cross.
Van Nistelrooy.
Tries to get it
Serán
clear.
sustituidos por el dorsal 29, el dorsal 20, Messi.
And now they
el
can
dorsal
spring out of
16,
defence.
Drogba. Se va a llevar a cabo un
And
cambio
this is
de
Messi.
jugadores.
He's found some space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. That ball looks a good one. Bale receives it in a wide position. Shot, surely! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Crystal Palace are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Pull it. It's played. It's Bale! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Messi. Looking to play him in.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Knocks it into space. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Tries a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. That was a given, it always was.
Bale really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Chance for a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that has put paid to that. And here's Bale. Gravenberg. Played into space out wide. Pinches it off him. That's a decent clearance. And that has not gone well. Gravenberg. And time is up. Madrid cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unpleasant. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Hazard. Aimed beyond the defence. He won't be happy with that one. And that's a good ball.
Well, Michael Owen is, of course, likely to be the key player here, Peter. The mere sniff of a chance and he's away.
Who's arguing phenomenal pace as well.
Well, his pace was his game, really. It makes defenders nervous knowing that at the slightest misjudgment, he's probably uncatchable.
And he uses it with such intelligence. There are few able to do that, aren't there?
I totally agree with that. There aren't.
Van Dijk. Madrid finding their passes. Kaká looking to... Kaká! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shoots!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Played back in. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No goals as yet. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Pedri. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Strong running down that left flank. They've got a throw in. And here's Owen. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Gravenberg. Hazard. Now he's got space here. Hazard is wide and looking to get onto this. Bayer deals with that nice and simple.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those...
Real chance! They've scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Gavi. Van Nistelrooy. That's a good ball. And Owen! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Gavi! And he's there to belt it away. Corner number 2 then. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. And it's Pedri. Good ball. Oh, shooting chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's picked out the run. Real chance. Yamal! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? And he's following up. And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Hazard. Rodri to Messi, and here's Owen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Koundé. Gravenberg makes the interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And the action is back on the way. Kaká. He shifted it to the flank. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Hazard. Kaká on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn...
And the shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de gol. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The Beira-Rio here in the southern Brazilian city of Porto Alegre really is a giant bear pit of a stadium. There's the whistle, and here we go. Towards the flank. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And that looks a decent ball. Danger averted for now. And he's only too happy to take that back. Threads one in. Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Out for a throw.
You know, Peter, even from up here, I can sense a quiet determination from Rivaldo. Someone who's always let his football do the talking.
And his shooting especially, he has one of those genuinely piercing shots.
And tremendous skill as well, and imagination.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. And it had to be.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, he's got space here. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Van Nistelrooy. Gravenberg. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Gravenberg. He's got plenty of space out wide here. The cross. First quarter of an hour gone.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And that has been cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pass somewhat off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Shot at goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that should get the job done. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Luis Suarez. Oh, super find. He is through here. Mbappe! Looking for options for movement. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. Gravenberg. Rijkaard. That has been slung wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not getting picked out.
Rivaldo picks it up out wide. Looks a good ball through. Gets his head on it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Kaka. He's looking wide. Knocks it into space. Searching pass he's played there. That's a cute ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, cracking ball. Yamal. That pass isn't the best. Looking for a runner. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Luis Suarez. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Aimed beyond the defence. Rijkaard. Azar. Well, nicely intercepted. Cross in, looks like a good one. Now it's Mbappe. Luis Suarez. Ter Stegen claims it, and the danger. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Luis Suarez. And this is Luis Suarez. Rijkaard. And it's Rivaldo. Gremio looking to pass their way through. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. He's a sharp little ball here. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Rijkaard. And he's being shifted off it. Belletti. Davids. That's a dangerous ball. It's Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And for a moment, time stood still. Rivaldo goes short. Big header! They've got to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. Played out to the left flank. Tries to play it through. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. And he's there to clear it. Gremio appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Ter Stegen with the clearance. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Substituição em campo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's Gravenberch. Knocks it out wide. Great vision. That's an imaginative pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Havertz. And here's Van Nistelrooy. He's had a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Davids. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rivaldo. Rivaldo's delivery. Tries to pass it through. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Havertz. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Half an hour gone in the second half. He has found the way through. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Substituição em campo.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Koundé, Saka.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Scholes. Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. That has ended up in no man's land. Ambitious ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Done delicately. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet. There they go, hunting again.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rijkaard. Now it's Saka. Davids.
Foram indicados 2 minutos
Into stoppage
de
time,
acréscimo.
and it is still goalless. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Belletti. That's that, the end. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. Ronaldinho. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, what's he giving here? And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. This for the lead. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely as it...
And the shot! Well, that is rather wayward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he was quick to react. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Threads one in. Look at this chance! Oh, and he's following up!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked...
Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Kaka. Koundé. David Villa. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. David Villa.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's Ronaldinho!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Short changes him with that pass. Van Dijk. Rijkaard. Played into space. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He is through here. Good ball, good take. Oh, smashing header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kaka. And here's Van Nistelrooy. He's in a good position here. Takes a shot! Yes, it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Madrid go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That's a cute ball. That looks a cracking ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Gravenberch! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Van Bommel. Over to the left. Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kaka. Oh, some tackle that. Looking to play him in. That big chance! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Van Dijk. He won't be happy with that one. Rafinha. Memphis Depay. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho!
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Koundé. Rijkaard. David Villa. David Villa! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's managed to get rid. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. An instinctive delivery. That's rather hopeful. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Ronaldinho. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge, and he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, it's beyond the defence. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nice control. And here's Depay. Van Nistelrooy. And he's managed to get free. Hazard. Well, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Rafinha. Van Bommel. Memphis Depay. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Back into the middle. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That has ended up in no man's land. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Van Bommel has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Rijkaard. Van Dijk.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
It's a good run down the right. And it's Rijkaard. Now Kaká. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Kaká unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Villa. Kaká pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Koundé. Ter Stegen is there to clear. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely aimed pass. Great vision. Nice interception, well timed. Araujo. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That's David Villa has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's a promising position. And it's Gravenberch. Now it's Yamal.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's well spotted. Yamal. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rijkaard is the guilty party there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Oh, just skips past his man. He's had a shot! It's a goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Wriggles his way through. Pass somewhat off target, and the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Rodri. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Passing nice and neat. That's that, the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Pelé! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Van Nistelrooy, and they can counter here. Kaká. Nicely weighted ball. Look at the chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And one more try! Sticks it away! And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Van der Ven, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kaká. Koundé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was quick to react. Beckenbauer goes on a charge down the left. No, it's come to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Short changes him with that pass. Great vision. Pelé. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rijkaard powering forward here. Gravenberg, out to the left it goes. That has not gone well. Cruyff, who's set up one goal so far, tries to play it through. And this is Neymar, foot in. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now it's Yamal. Great ball if he can get there. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression.
Gravenberg! Well, want to be quick to recover this. Oh, split-second reaction.
Gravenberg is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, easy pickings there. And now they can spring out of defence. The most accurate pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Hazard. He's a sharp little ball here. He has a look up. Oh, right place, right time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal! Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the The comeback is complete. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now then, the ball's come loose. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Baresi. Rijkaard. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Neymar. Gravenberg. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pelé. And he plays one through. Great chance! And another try! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Koundé. Gravenberg.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's lost his man here. Takes a shot! No mistake! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. And there's the end of the first half. Madrid are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Now, can they get him away? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Koundé. Yamal. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pelé gets into a good position. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Van Nistelrooy.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Madrid take the lead. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pelé, Cruyff. And it's Cruyff.
Lyon really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That is a great pick out. Costa Curta. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Xabi Alonso. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Pelé. Played out to the right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is... Can he finish? This time, surely! That has been slung wide. Kaka.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's worked it through. Oh, the shot! Surely! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Madrid take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Messi. Over to the left. Now it's Hazard. Aimed beyond the defence. Rijkaard. Cruyff. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's played through for him. He is just caressing the ball. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's the throw. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Puskás. He's had a shot! He scores! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Lyon get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Drogba. Great ball, and he's in here. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Good ball, good take. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
It's a searching pass. So much time and... He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Bale goes short. Very nicely done. And you see that early, used a certain sixth sense. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid have done it with iron, with pragmatism.